What's up, you guys? It's your boy Cody, and you're watching Disney Channel. Welcome back to the Anime Recap Marathon, fellas. Haha. Today we got Solo Leveling, episode 8 and 9, a double episode for the bros. Jin Woo sitting at his mom's bedside. Last episode, he went toe to paw with the Cerberus at the Demon Castle dungeon. Damn, my rider, bro. My rider ain't looking too bad right now. He got that shit. He got that shit on. You know what I'm saying? He got the recipe for the elixir of life after defeating that flaming ass mutt. He got that dog in him. Now all he needs are the 3 ingredients for the elixir, and he can cure his mama of the disease that left her in a coma. The 3 ingredients have to be in the Demon Castle, but your boy ain't going back there anytime soon without leveling up. Time for that breakdancing intro. Burr, 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 burr. Do y'all like this intro? Like, really, what the fuck is this? If you like it, let us know in the comments. What is your favorite part about it? Jin Woo changed his mind about working with Jin Ho. That man's coming up 20 bill, baby. Scrap the last video title. Jin Woo has a stipulation, though. Only he and Jin Ho will be entering the dungeons. Boss shit. Jin Ho says C-rank dungeons require 8 hunters, but Jin Woo says they'll just hire people like Dong Suk did. S-rank hunter Che is hitting that track. That's some crisp animation for a dude just running. Their little purple eyes, girl. Get out of here. After her workout, she's approached by a manager from Eugene Construction. We switch to Jin Ho and his dad, the CEO of Eugene Construction. This dude is not happy about how the hierarchy has changed since dungeons started appearing. The world runs on the crystals retrieved from the dungeons, so the guilds have a monopoly over them. That's some real life shit. In order for his business to continue to prosper, Eugene Construction has to start a guild to compete with the 5 major guilds in the country. I feel like they're avoiding saying Korea. Like, even the currency they use, they haven't even said it. It's just 20 billion. That's all. Bro just said 20 billion. Jin Woo is doing his daily quest as usual. Anyway, his exercises don't go over the limit for his daily quest anymore. Guess that was just a one-time thing? That means he missed out on the cursed loot box that he didn't choose for the secret quest. Oh well. Shit, that dude's level 26 now. He says 3 stat points don't make much of a difference in his abilities. He wants to level up so bad he thinks about training in the penalty zone. Just then, he gets an email from the Hunter Association. They need some hunters to take on a D-rank dungeon. Not like he's got anything better to do, so he accepts. Mr. Song is back. He's doing some training in a dojo. Dude really has one arm now. He gets a request for the D-rank dungeon as well. Mr. Kim's bitch ass is back too. They're getting the gang back together, it seems. His wife asks him not to go and retire from being a hunter. He says, "Who's going to pay the bills around here, bitch?" We switch to the S-rank hunters Bak Yoon-ho and Choi Jong-in. Choi's beating around the bush on why he asked Yoon-ho to meet him. Yoon-ho is upset that he had to do the interview, that it was clearly set up for Guildmaster Choi. They mention Eugene Construction is trying to poach S-rank hunters from the other guilds. So, the creepy old guy from earlier was trying to recruit Che. But the real reason for the meeting is Choi wants to try to conquer Jeju Island again. Apparently, they failed the mission and someone close to them died. Even the traumatized Junhi is joining the dungeon raid. Her mom asks her to quit being a hunter as well because she's scared. And she blows up on her mom and tells her to stop trying to control her life. We get a short scene of someone in a cell begging for someone to die. Back at Sung's crib, Jin Woo's on his way out. Junhi states Jin Woo is no longer the same brother who came back injured all the time. Like, literally, totally a completely different person. On his way to the raid, he meets up with Mr. Song. They're excited to see each other since the last time was in a double dungeon. That was pretty fucked. Song asks about his missing leg, but Jin Woo says it was back when he woke up in the hospital. Song wasn't as lucky. Too much time had passed since he lost his arm. They arrive at the dungeon gate, and it's the other survivors from the double dungeon. What a fucking coincidence. 5 survivors reunited. Kim can't look Jin Woo and Mr. Song in the face after the shit he pulled, leaving them to die. Junhi is excited to finally see Jin Woo. Doesn't that man owe her a date? A fan pulls up, and 3 disgusting inmates get out. They're filling in cap space for the rest of the party. In return, they get time served on their sentences. They're being supervised by a member of the Hunter Association surveillance team, Kang Tae. Yeah, that couldn't possibly go wrong, right? He's a B-rank hunter, so taking out C-rank criminal hunters shouldn't be a problem if they get out of hand. Jin Woo tells Junhi to bring her ass home, but if Big Daddy Woo's going, she's going too. Taeshik introduces himself, and Mr. Song takes the lead on the dungeon raid. He thanks them for trusting him and apologizes for his part in getting all the team members killed. He acknowledges that they wouldn't have survived if it wasn't for Jin Woo. They enter the dungeon, and that's it for episode 7. That shit seems like a setup. They set us up with an episode to watch Jin Woo get set up. There's levels of setup to this shit. Setupception. So we're in the dungeon. They're taking out a group of goblins quite easily. The criminal hunters are just way too vicious with it. Mr. Song is still a beast even with just one arm. Jin Woo is the real surprise. Junhi says this man hasn't gotten hurt once. Song notices not just his appearance, but even his aura is different. They come up to a tunnel that splits into 3 paths. They decide to split each group, and each one takes a different path. Thanks to his heightened perception, Jin Woo can easily tell which path to take to get to the dungeon boss. He takes Song and Junhi down the path to the left. The other 2 take the one to the right. Mr. Kim, tired of being a little hoe, says he'll apologize to Jin Woo at the end of this raid. Criminal hunters were enjoying killing these goblins way too much, but now they're actually getting bored of it? Taeshik asks the criminals if killing humans would be as easy. We get a flashback of a father offering taeshik $3 billion to off the 3 criminals that assaulted his daughter. What happens in a dungeon stays in a dungeon. The path Mr. Kim and the other dude connects to the path Taeshik and the other criminals went through as well. They walk in on Taeshik murdering the 3 pieces of shit. Taeshik takes his knife out and slices the last criminal's head clean off and approaches Kim and Jung-ho. To the trail Song, Jin Woo, and Junhi took. Jin Woo remembers that Taeshik was one of the ones who visited him in the hospital with Jin Chul and hopes Taeshik doesn't even remember him. Just then, he hears a scream, and they run towards it. They find the criminals and Jung-ho murdered. They also find Mr. Kim in a corner at death's door. Junhi tries to heal him, but it's useless. He uses his last breath to apologize to Jin Woo for running away in the double dungeon. Good God. Went out like a real man, at least. This is the first time we've seen Jin Woo show emotion since his glow-up. Your boy was just an iron wall. Couldn't feel shit before this. That man said, I'm strong now. What do I need to worry about? Taeshik gives him no time to mourn as he tries to take out Junhi in one strike. But Jin Woo was able to block that shit. Song tells Jin Woo to let him handle it since he thinks Jin Woo is still E rank. Song tells Junhi to cast an enhancement spell on him. Taeshik is an assassin and Mr. Song is a mage, so he's at a disadvantage naturally. He's so cool flipping his little dagger around. He even grabs a sword and tries to use it to make up for the physical disadvantage. It works for a while, but Song can't keep up with his immense speed. God, if you look, the nerves pop out that man's skull. Buff me up, baby. Ah, he that man in half. Jesus. Well, that was an illusion. Genjutsu. They just not gonna explain it. Just random. You slice me in half, but didn't. Fuck it. Junhi expended all her magic powers, so she can't even heal Song anymore. I want that shit to enter my body like it hit his little shoulder. Like how it bit in Vegeta's cheek. That doesn't sound right. Taeshik goes for a final strike, but Song sets up a magic trap. Too bad that shit did not work. But here comes the MC to save the day. Taeshik is able to deduce Jin Woo went through a second awakening because ain't no way an E rank is keeping up with his attacks. Taeshik claims he did this for social justice, but Jin Woo exposes Taeshik as a murderer who enjoys killing people more than dungeon monsters. How does this man keep not getting killed? They battle it out, matching in speed and strength, but Taeshik has the upper hand in experience. The system has given Jin Woo another quest to take out the threat towards him. Taeshik doesn't understand why Jin Woo has so much confidence. The man's oozing with it. Jin Woo uses dash and catches Taeshik off guard, cutting his face and inflicting paralysis debuff. It doesn't slow him down at all, and he pulls out one of his skills called stealth. His presence disappears. Jin Woo is able to block a few attacks from that, probably because of his perception stat, but Taeshik catches his foot with his blade, limiting Jin Woo's speed. Of course, Jin Woo had a full recovery stashed away, and now Taeshik is caught off guard again. Oh my God, they kicked sand in that man's eye? It's kind of oozing like energy, don't you think, for an MC? There we go, there's that good animation. A warrior class using a healing ability is unheard of. Jin Woo says he lost another emotion. Jesus Christ. Anger is pointless with scum like Taeshik. He uses stealth again, but Jin Woo is blocking all this man's attacks now. Jin Woo uses murderous intent debuff, and it's like Taeshik is caught in a dark river. Jin Woo slowly drives his knife into Taeshik's chest. Good God. As he dies from the Kasaka blade debuffs, Taeshik says they are both the same. He got a runestone with the skill stealth and 3 ability points for completing the quest and killing Taeshik. Ooh, the boy's leveling up. Jin Woo admits that as he gets stronger, he loses a part of himself. He tells Song and Junhi to wait outside while he finishes off the dungeon boss. Woo Jin Chul arrives at the dungeon gate. He apologizes for his subordinate's actions and not catching him earlier. Jin Chul asks which one of them killed Taeshik. Mr. Song says it was him with the help of Junhi. Damn, they protecting this boy. Jin Chul doesn't believe him, but accepts their report anyway. Chul, your boy is protected. 3 hours later, the guy that paid Taeshik to murder the inmates turns himself in. Oh my god. Jin Woo and Junhi are together, and Junhi pulls out the crystal Jin Woo gave her that he would use to take her out on a date. The episode ends there. If you're liking this comment, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. We'll keep going. Thanks for watching.